Hey everyone! Today I am a part of the Something Old, Something New card making hop here on YouTube. This is my first time joining this hop. If you're interested, it's hosted by Annette and you can find it in the Facebook group Card Making YouTubers. And the theme, Something Old, Something New, the idea of this hop is to use something old from your stash and then something newer from your stash, whether it be something that you purchased a while back and haven't used before. You know, we tend to sometimes do that as crafters. We'll see something new and grab it and it gets put away on a shelf. At least that happens to me sometimes. And then I'm going through my stuff and go, hey, I haven't used this before. So it could be new in that form. It could be like brand new. You've just bought it and want to use it. It could be something new to you. Maybe somebody gifted you something. Or you found a craft item at a secondhand store or a garage sale or something. Anyways, what I'm using for my something old, I've got this embossing folder that the pattern on it to me always kind of feels like a warm, cozy sweater. So I thought that would be good for this month because the theme for the month of October is fall or Halloween. So I'm going to go with a fall vibe. And I've also got my Hero Arts Infinity dies, the rectangles that I'm going to be using with this paper. And something new is I have fairly recently purchased this Sizzix Tim Holtz die set called Fresh Brewed. So I'm going to use some sort of coffee. I don't know if I'll do the takeout or the mug. And then I have this treat cart add-on coffee stamp set by Lawn Fawn that has some different fall and coffee sentiments, so I'll use that. But to start with, I'm going to open up my dies, and I'm going to use the third largest one and cut this panel out. And once this panel is cut out, I am going to run it through this embossing folder. So I'm going to go off screen and do that and be back. Okay, let's see how that worked. Look at the texture on that. I think it's just so pretty. So that's going to be the base of the card. And I believe in this package, I think I already have some of these that I have previously die cut and have stashed in here. So let me just see. There's all the dies. There's the embossing folder that I'm not going to use. And I do have some things. Don't know if they'll go with this. What color do I have? I wonder if I want to put a little white rectangle with the coffee. Let me just see what I've got here. See what it looks like. I've got white ones, that wouldn't really go. The green doesn't really go nicely with that. I guess I could do a colored coffee cup with that. I don't really like the brown. So I will probably look in my stash of papers and see what other colors I can cut the coffee cup stuff out in and do that off screen and come back. Okay, I have cut a few different things out here. I've got a white coffee cup, and I did cut some out of this same paper but without the embossed background on it to see if it would stand out. I don't know if it will or not. Oops, that's upside down. Nope, the lid, definitely not. I am so sorry, there's a noisy train going by outside right now. Shove some of this to the side. And I'm thinking, do I want wishing you a beautiful fall? Or just happy fall? Just checking my little stash of sentiments. I have a swirly banner that's not stamped on. Do I have a straight one? Don't know if these will fit. Or you know what I could do? Picked out the words that say a latte fall love. So I might do that with some hearts on there. Just gonna see. You know what? Being that I'm doing that, I think I'm just gonna do them on regular white. So I'm just grabbing in that scrap that I had cut things from. And let's use the VersaFine Clair Nocturne ink. That did not stamp nicely. Let's redo that. That's better. Move a few things out of the way here because I do like to heat set the sentiments. I usually use my VersaFine Clair ink, generally the Nocturne, because I like black sentiments, and then I heat set with clear embossing powder. So I'm just going to go off screen and heat set that with my heating tool. Okay, and then let's get the next word. Whoops. Actually, I could no, let's just do one. Do one at a time. And the last word. And then I will have to cut these out. Just dip that in some powder. Okay, now I'm thinking if I just kind of scatter these, or do I want the coffee cup down a little bit? Something like that maybe. And I am going to, I think, cut another couple of white hearts out. Okay, I think if I just kind of sprinkle them, something like that. Seems kind of plain to me from, well, I mean, I make some cards that are very clean and simple and plain, and some that are a little more involved. This one seems a little more plain, but you know what? I might just be fine with it. It's just kind of screaming at me for a little bit of a black border, but I don't know if I want to do that. You know what? Let me take out the next larger one of these and cut out some black. All right. That looks better to me. Yeah, I think I'll just do that. So, get out my Barely Art glue and start gluing layers down here. So I like to just line this up and then flip it back and add some glue. And then I turn it around, flip the next side up, and add more glue. That helps me to get it a little straighter. So we'll do the same with this panel. So I get it lined up to my liking. So I'm excited to see what everybody else creates on this hop. Like I said, this is my first time doing it, so I really have no idea how many people are even involved in this. So I don't know how many videos there will be, but I think it's going to be fun. And as I said on the last hop that I was on YouTube, we all have our own unique styles and personalities and ways of doing our videos, and some may appeal to you more than others, so you may find somebody new that you maybe haven't watched before, and perhaps you really enjoy their style of creating and it really helps to inspire you. And if that's the case, maybe you find somebody new to subscribe to. But either way, I know all of us creators are really appreciative when you do like and comment on our videos and subscribe to our channels. It really does help us out. So thank you to all of you that do that, all of you that watch. You're a wonderful part of our community. Okay, I think I will glue sentiment pieces down next. And hopefully Canada Post ends their strike soon. Hopefully things work out for everybody involved, because if and when it does end, I can actually get this into the mail to a friend. Let's pop one down there. Just gonna see where I want my positioning. Oh, come back here. That one. Come back here. Okay. I overthink this part way too much. Let's just do that. Or something similar, anyways. All right, here is my card for the Something Old, Something New card making hop here on YouTube for the month of October. The hops are always on the first Saturday of the month. So this is my October one with the theme being fall or Halloween. And my something old is my embossing folder, and my something new is this die set. Anyways, thank you for watching, and hop through everybody else's videos and give them some love on their channels. Thank you. Have a wonderful, peaceful day.